This video may contain some material that some parents may not find suitable for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, let's get it. What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy Sean coming at you with another review. And today we're going to take a look at Marvel Legends Iron Man, Tony Stark AI. This is part of the Mr. Hyde Build-A-Figure wave. Picked this up at Target. So I want to go ahead and get this out the package and see what this thing hit for. As you can see, typical Marvel Legends packaging. You get that open window view where you can see the figure, the accessories, and that Mr. Hyde Build-A-Figure part. On the front, you got Iron Man, Tony Stark AI. On the side, you have a image of Tony Stark. On the back, you get that same drawing here, along with all the other figures that are in this wave. Get a nice little bio there. Feel free to pause the video and read that if you choose. And on the other side, you get that same artwork. So without further ado, we're gonna crack this thing open. How we want to tackle this? We want to tackle it from the side. Let's tackle it from the side, man. Got my handy dandy knife, and bam, I'm gonna cut that open and take this out. Now, I wasn't gonna collect this particular wave for that Mr. Hyde Build-A-Figure, but I caught some sweet ass deals at Target. So a lot of these, Target and Walmart, I'll say that, Target and Walmart. I caught some deals, so you know, I went ahead and packaged it. I think I got this here for $10 at Target. It was on sale. I think I get Winwoo on sale for like $10. I got a couple of other these. I paid, you know, the full $20, and I got the Civil Warrior, which is not technically, he doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, but he is part of this wave, so I picked him up as well. I think I got him for like $15. But anyway, there's the package, the figure out of the packaging. Put the box off to the side, and let's tackle this thing, and let's get the accessories out. Let's get his helmet, which is done really nice. We're gonna take a closer look at all of these once I get them out of the package, so just bear with me while I yank these things out. Some blast effects. Get the leg to Mr. Hyde. We'll put that to the side, and let's get Tony Stark out of the packaging. And there he is. Out of the packaging. Looking pretty good. Feeling pretty good. And that's it for the packaging. He looks really good, actually, out of packaging. We're going to take a look at the accessories first. You have the helmet to Iron Man, which is done in a nice shiny yellow plastic, and you get that red, which is also shiny. It's like a candy apple red as well. This is done really nice. You get some blue inside of that mask for the eyes and mouth, which is done pretty decent. It's a standard hit. You also have these pair of hands with the peg holes for your blast effects. These do not hinge or anything. It's the only downside about these. There's no hinge. These are meant to stay in that static pose. But they're done nice. That same candy red plastic. And you get two blast effects, which do come apart, which is pretty cool. They done just in a nice translucent blue plastic here. If I can get those to show, there they are. So done pretty nice, and they do separate, so you can put some in the hand and at the bottom of his feet, whichever you choose. That's it for the accessories, other than the Mr. Hyde leg, which is, you know, no need to go through any articulation on this because I don't have the entire Mr. Hyde figure put together. So that's it for the accessory, which you know, it's not too bad. You know, couple pair of hands, helmet, and some blast effects onto the figure. Tony Stark, looking pretty good. Let's back this up a little bit and bring him in close so we can get some good look at him. I'm not sure how that's picking it up, but the head sculpt is done really nice. It's translucent blue plastic, just like your blast effects back there in the back. There is some dark detail for the hair. As you can see on the hair is a lot darker than the face, as well as the beard, mustache, eyebrows, and eyes. It's done really good. The blue there on his chest is done really nice. Really good. Get that candy apple red plastic here. You get the yellow plastic on for his arms. You take a look at the gloves, which are done really good. He's done pretty good. Take a look at the legs. On the back, nothing really stands out. I mean, it's all red and yellow plastic for the most part, but he looks pretty good. As far as how he looks, I give it a 7 out of 10. It's not bad. Probably could have benefited off of some shading or whatever, but it's done pretty good. Now we're gonna move to articulation on this guy. The head can look up. It's on a ball peg hinge, so you can get him to look up very well. As far as looking down, he can look down really good. And you do have some tilt for some expression, and also some real, swivel left or right. As far as the arms, shoulders come up to a T-pose. You have a rotation all the way around. You have a bicep swivel, which is done here. Also, you have double jointed elbows, which are done pretty good. It kind of is hindered a little bit by the glove, but not too bad. You do have rotation for the hand, and it hinges horizontally, which is in and out. And I believe that goes for the other side as well. Yep. As far as the torso, you can get him to lean back that far, which aids, I should say, with flight poses. You can get him back that far, and you get his head all the way up. That's done really good. A little bit of lollipopping, but it's not too bad if you can push his head down a little bit like that. So that's not bad, actually. And you can get him to go forward that much. Also, you do get this swivel at the waist. As far as the legs, goes up that high. Goes back, only that far. It's hindered by the butt sculpt. You do have thigh rotation, that thigh cut there. You get double jointed knees, to get you about here. And I'm not sure if it's the boot that is preventing it from going further, but you know, it's not bad. You also do get boot swivel, which is hidden pretty well. I like when they can hide the articulation. As far as the foot, you can get it to go back that far, which is a lot. You can get it to go forward that far, and you do get pivot. So as far as articulation, man, I mean, it's standard Marvel Legends articulation. It's not bad. It's nothing special. It will do what you need it to do, right? So we're going to take, then speak about how far his legs, they could go out that far. Anyway, so we're going to take a look at the accessories on him. I'm going to pop this head off, which comes off pretty easy. We're going to pop on his helmeted head. There we go. Just done pretty nice. I may pose mine with the unhelmeted head, only because I have other Iron Man that does not come with an, you know, alternate head, or that I have with the mask. So there's that with the mask. Let's pop. I'm only gonna do one in the hands, just to show you guys how that is. Like I said, they are stylized to stay in that blasting effect mode. They do rotate, but as far as hinge or anything, they do not hinge. But you can get the blast effect to plug in there, which looks pretty good. All right. Or I guess you would need this part anyway, huh? Unless you, I mean, you could put this just solo here if you chose, or like if he's flying, you could put him, I believe you could put him down here. Nope, you can't. It does not fit in the bottom, which is kind of weird. I thought that maybe that would fit back down there, but it does not. So I wonder if you could put this here. Yeah, no, nope, that doesn't even fit there either. Oh yeah, it does. Like he's taking a blast or whatever. I mean, it doesn't stay on there, but screw it. I guess you can only use it as intended as a blast, right? I'm not really good at posing. I mean, I'm not bad. I just really, you know, on camera, man, I really just go through the articulation, take a look and see how, you know, go over how it looks and whatever. When I go to put them on, when I go to put them on my stand, I will, you know, pose them up pretty good, as good as I can anyway. I'm gonna switch that hand out back to the fist, but that's a look. It's pretty standard, man. Overall, I'll get this thing a 7 out of 10. There's nothing really like standout-ish about this dude. I do like the colors. I really do love the colors. Articulation is standard. So I mean, I'm pretty sure you can get this guy some. It feels like the knee joints are kind of like gummy. They like kind of wiggle and move around, kind of weird, but I don't know. My dog is barking, going crazy. Anyway, that is a look at your AI Tony Stark by Hasbro. If you see them out, especially for $10 or on sale, go ahead and pick them up. Go ahead and like, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and see you on the next video. I'm out. I'll let you do.